Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Unavowed. And in the last episode, thanks to multiple visions as well as some very interesting evidence we discovered, we found out just what our demon did to destroy the Eddings family. Now, all three ghosts were about to transform into poltergeist because of how angry they were, but we were able to hand Logan items to calm down at least two of them. Now, this final ghost is Dana's, and we have Dana's doll here that she very much loved. Let's go ahead and hand this off to Logan and see if we can put this final ghost to rest.
A doll? Why are you showing me that?
It belonged to Dana, one of the ghosts.
An old toy. Let me see. Dana, is this yours? Arabelle, huh? That's a nice name. Oh, I see. Dogs will do that sometimes. I'm sorry. But why did you do that? There was no need for that. No, I can't judge you. That's not my department. If you really want to move on from this, you need to make it right. Asking forgiveness, yeah. Doesn't matter if you get it. It's just important you ask. Just think about it, okay? Just think about it. Yeah, just have a little think. That did it. She's aware. She's ready. Okay, that's the last of them. Here goes everything.
Fingers crossed.
They're not attacking. Guys? Oh, thank God. KayKay, get in here. It's safe. God, it's good to see you. You've met everyone? This is Eli, that's Mandana, and that's... Wait, duh. You guys can't see KayKay, can you?
We've sort of met. Nice to see you again, KayKay.
You're kind of facing the wrong way. Now she's on your other side. Now she's KayKay. Stop messing around. Anyway, there's just one more thing I need to do. Then I'm going out to eat about a dozen steaks. Hey guys, Dana, Art, Jess, I want you to meet my friend. Her name's KayKay. I know you all have had a rough few months, but it's almost over. Just take her hand, okay? One at a time.
Whoa.
I feel almost human again. Almost makes me... Never mind.
What is it?
It's silly. I don't even want to bring it up. I would have died in there if you hadn't shown up.
There's nothing, Logan. It's our job.
That's not what I'm getting at. You guys, you do this all the time?
More than we used to, for sure.
I'd like to join you. KayKay too, obviously. Is that possible? We don't want to be caught like that ever again.
We'd love to have you on board, Logan.
Really? I mean, thank you. What about the rest of you?
You more than proved yourself, Logan. I welcome you. Father will not like it, but that can be dealt with.
Why is that?
He often says that death is part of the mundane world, and we should not get involved. But after what we saw tonight, perhaps we should review that sentiment.
Yeah, sweet. I'm not the new kid anymore.
Well, this new kid needs his beauty sleep. I'm dead on my feet.
Do you have a place to stay, Logan?
I've got a place in the neighborhood.
Great. You go home and get some sleep. We'll meet up first thing in the morning.
I'm looking forward to it.
Welcome, Logan. Huzzah. Whoa. Just have a will-o'-the-wisp in the room? What was that about? I always want to check to see if there's anything added to the room. Just in case, you know? Looks like everything's about the same, though.
Please do not disturb those.
Oh.
It took centuries to arrange them just the way I like them.
I was trying to talk to you. Sorry.
You are awake. Good. I have a question of a personal nature. I hope you'll answer it.
Well, ask away.
I appreciate you humoring me. Our missions have taken a very personal nature, at least as far as you are concerned. These visions you have seen of your demon self, could you tell me how they make you feel?
I feel violated. I was forced to hurt people, do things I'd never do.
I see. Control. Agency. These things are important to you. Thank you for sharing. I will see you at the meeting.
Could we talk a bit more first?
We may.
Did you see a little blue thing fly by?
Yes, that would be KayKay, Logan's spirit guide. I admit, I was surprised to see her as well. Eli has a theory. He can explain it better than I.
Oh, okay. Cool. How's Logan fitting in?
It was difficult for my father to accept a bestower, but he understands the necessity. I am certain Logan will prove himself, as you have.
Why are you so curious to know how I feel?
My concern is for your welfare. We must all watch out for each other, since nobody else will. One day, you will do the same for me.
Foreboding. Any thoughts on the last mission?
I confess, putting lost souls to rest gave me a certain satisfaction. I can see the appeal in being a bestower, yet I am glad I am not one.
Don't blame you there. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Let's go have a chat with Eli. Yeah, oh, you're doing some more fire reading.
Hey, shouldn't you get some sleep? We all need to be fresh tomorrow.
Eli, it is tomorrow.
It is? Jesus, I really should put a clock down here.
Right? Burning the midnight oil?
Oh, a fire pun. Never heard that one before. I was reading about ghosts, trying to learn more about the geists we saw. There must be millions of old texts and tomes on the subject. None of them have anything approaching solid facts. Still, there's gotta be something, somewhere.
Have you tried Tobin's spirit guide? And why are you so interested?
Why do you think lost ghosts are turning geist on us? I really shouldn't let this stuff get to me. I've outlived a lot of people. I buried my wife over 60 years ago. Heck, my kids are in their 60s. I'm probably going to outlive them too. And that's okay. I've made my peace with it. But geists, that their souls could be twisted like that, I don't like it. Not at all.
You have a family?
Yeah. I never mentioned them before. Doesn't sound like me. Anyway, sorry for the brooding. See you at the meeting?
Could you tell me about your family?
You don't know many parents, do you? Never ask a dad about his kids. He won't shut up. But yeah, you probably saw the pictures on the wall. I have 2 girls, Julie and Gloria.
Must be cool having a fire mage for a dad.
They don't exactly know about that. And they never will. They, think I'm dead.
They think you're dead?
I faked my death. This power I have, when it manifested, it attracted things. Things that would have hurt my kids unless I died. So, I did.
I'm so sorry. That must have been hard.
Yeah, still is.
Are they fire mages too?
No, they aren't. Thank God for that.
What happened to your wife?
Donna was young, 30, 31. It was cancer that took her.
Ugh.
Seems so mundane, doesn't it? When I think about all the things I've seen since. Just goes to show, you don't need magic or monsters for something to be terrible.
So you raised your kids by yourself?
Why is everyone always so surprised when they hear that? Yeah, I raised them both. Got them into a school near my office. We figured it out.
Well, tell me about Julie and Gloria.
I did warn you about asking a dad about his kids, right?
Right.
Well, here's the Cliff Notes version. Gloria married a realtor and moved to Florida. They're both retired now. Julie got bit by the wanderlust bug and hasn't let go. She hasn't settled down and probably never will. They turned out fine, dad or no dad.
Do you keep tabs on them?
Once in a while. I might not be in their lives, but I'm still their father. What kind of dad would I be if I didn't watch out for them?
Good guy, Eli. So, what kind of things?
Just things. Let's leave it at that.
Okay, well, let's talk about something else then.
Yeah, enough talking about the past.
How's Logan fitting in?
He's an impressive guy. He's been out there for almost a year, all by himself. I think he's finally happy to have some backup.
As are we. Did you see a blue light fly by?
Oh, that was KayKay. It turns out we can see her now. Sort of.
We can all see KayKay now? How?
Because Logan's officially joined the Unavowed. All members of the Unavowed share a spiritual bond, albeit a slight one. Logan and KayKay have a strong spiritual bond. It's what enables him to see and speak to her. Now that we're all linked, we're getting some spillover, I guess. We can't speak to her, but we can kind of see her.
Neat. Can we ask any more about the pictures on the wall?
Sure, I guess.
I'm curious about that wedding picture.
Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. The cancer came about 5 years later. She was gone a few years after that. Sorry. Could we not talk about this?
What about the two little girls?
Yep, that's Julie and Gloria. They look quite a bit different now. Sure.
Any thoughts on our last mission?
Seeing those geists with my eyes was bad enough, but I can only imagine what Logan saw. Once upon a time, I wished I had a Bestower's power. Not anymore.
Yeah, don't blame you there. I'll leave you to it.
Right. See you around.
Getting right back to the reading. Well, I guess Logan is hanging out here in the study. Yes, indeed. And fiddling with his phone. Well, let's talk to the newbie.
Hey, you're finally up. You guys keep some late hours around here.
I guess all those midnight shows prepared me for this.
Except that nobody claps when you're done. Except me. You saved my life last night. Anyway, I was told there'd be a meeting or something. Just let me know when it starts.
Well, I'd like to talk a bit first, if that's okay.
I can do that.
What are you doing with your phone?
You ever hear of Trollgate? Some online game thing? KayKay is a little obsessed with it. Oh, don't deny it, KayKay. You totally are. You make me play this thing every chance we get. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Role-playing a pink troll in a fairy tale land, zapping goblins with magic. Okay. KayKay says they aren't goblins. They're called Whittakins. Yeesh, such a nerd. What? You are?
I like KayKay. So, there's a ball of light next to you.
That's no ball of light. That's KayKay. Seems you guys can see her. Eli was saying it was because we're all linked now or something. You'd have to ask him. I couldn't understand 2 words of it.
Could we talk about yourself?
Sure, I guess.
How long have you been a bestower?
About a year, give or take. One day, I got the worst headache of my life. Then KayKay appeared, and everything made a lot more sense.
I thought he was going to say, and then the headache got worse. Things made sense after KayKay appeared?
Yeah, with my brother Jonah. He was a bestower before me. He'd been acting strange for weeks, jumping at shadows, staring at stuff that wasn't there. I begged him to talk to me, but how could he? I wouldn't have believed him. He couldn't handle it. In the end, he took his own life. When he died, I inherited his gift. And KayKay. She explained everything. Jonah wasn't crazy. He never was. And accepting this gift, it's the only way I can honor him. So here we are.
Kind of reminds me of Haley Joel Osment from The Sixth Sense or Constantine. Well, let's not bring up the suicide. So aside from being a bestower, you're mundane, like me.
I was never anyone particularly special. And honestly, I'm still not. So am I mundane? Sure. Mundane as mud.
Well, let's talk about something else then.
All right.
Can I ask you about KayKay?
Is that okay? She says it's okay.
Why does she bob up and down like that?
She says she doesn't know, but honestly, I think she's messing with me. Why? Because you're always messing with me.
What does KayKay look like?
Oh yeah, you only see a ball of light, right? I see a little girl, about 10 years old. Really? You sure it's okay? Well, okay. I have a picture on my phone of what she looked like, when she was alive. She says it's cool if you want to see.
I'd love to see that picture.
Sure, here.
Aw. Neat. KayKay was so young.
I know. She was 10. Just try not to make a big thing of it, okay?
How did KayKay die?
Look, you never spoke to a ghost before, so you can't know this. You don't ask a ghost how they died. You just don't. It really upsets them. So, let's not do that, okay?
Okay. Well, let's ask about the mission then.
You got it.
Any thoughts about the last mission?
I think I'm just happy to walk more than 2 feet in any direction. I'm eager to move. You need me to run out for coffee or a pizza or anything? Just say the word.
Oh, I'm really glad we recruited you then. Alright. We'll see you around, Logan. You too, KayKay.
Talk later. Now, where were we?
Alright. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and start the meeting, I suppose, unless we can leave.
I don't believe I gave you permission to leave.
Okay. Meeting it is.
A bestower and spirit guide in the Unavowed Hall. More evidence that times are changing.
What do you have against bestowers?
Nothing at all. It is their vocation I have issue with. Bestowers deal with death. Mundane, mortal death. It is messy, fraught with emotion, and rarely pleasant. But times are changing rapidly. We must adjust in kind. So, shall we start the meeting?
At least he's not stubborn for stubborn's sake. Let's go ahead and call the meeting.
Yes, it is time.
So, you met the new guy?
The bestower? Yes, I have. Did I read the report correctly? You battled 3 poltergeists for 2 days and survived.
I wouldn't call it battling. I just kind of sat there.
Regardless, anyone else entering that house would have been killed. You being there saved lives.
Well, I was where I needed to be. That's all.
No doubt. However, a poltergeist should never have formed in the first place, let alone 3. How did this happen?
It was my demon. Again.
Of course it was.
The demon turned the residents against each other, then encouraged them to kill each other. Somehow, in the midst of all that nasty, their souls got corrupted, made them go geist.
But again, we return to our old question. Why? Why is the demon doing this? To what end? I admit, I am confused.
Have you investigated Staten Island yet?
No, not yet.
Then perhaps we will find our answers there.
What about the ghost in the Village Eye?
Yes, a witness, albeit an unconventional one. The Bestower can speak to it, whereas we cannot.
Look, if it has any information for us, I'll pass it along. But my priority is helping it.
Naturally.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
Did he just...
You get used to it.
Yes, indeed. So, I guess we have a choice as to where to go. Add Logan to the party.
They don't have Wi-Fi in the tunnels yet, so no, sorry.
Oh, we can't play the game?
Nothing. KayKay wants me to turn on Troll Gate, but there's no signal down here.
Kids and screens, right? Gotta set limits.
Well, let's add
I don't
Logan.
know about that.
We'll add Logan
I
to
figure
the
if you
party.
die, you should be allowed to play as many video games as you want.
Amen. Let's go with Mondana. Party can only have 2 members. Ooh. Okay. Well, let's go back to Astor PlayStation. So we're going to have to pick and choose what exactly we do here. That's going to be interesting.
Logan? Jeez, where have you been? We missed you at the last few meetings. We've been worried.
Dude, it's called Alcoholics Anonymous for a reason.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
It's fine. Whatever. I'll be at the next one. Promise.
Gonna hold you to that.
Now, that's understandable, considering everything he has to deal with. I'm going to say nothing and move on. That's not something we'll talk about. Maybe later. He's about to get a shock.
This is, not what I expected to see down here.
Yes, indeed. Use Logan.
Hey, you look a bit lost. Maybe we can help.
Hello? Who's there?
Mondana? Did you hear the ghost talk?
Yes. Yes, I did. Perhaps what does he call it? Psychic spillover? The Bestower's membership in our ranks has some useful side benefits.
Shh. Let me work here.
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Logan Brown. This is KayKay.
I don't know you. You don't know me. You shouldn't be here.
As Logan. Oh. What's your name?
Maybe if you told us your name, I could help you.
I told you. You don't know me. I don't know you. Let's keep it that way.
We're here to help.
We'd like to help you, if you'd let us.
Get out of here. Get out of here before they come back.
Nobody's coming.
Nobody's coming. I'm sorry.
You're lying. You're trying to make a fool of me.
I'm not. I swear I'm not.
You need to leave this place.
Can we keep on saying what's your name?
Come on, man. Tell us your name.
Leave me alone.
You're dead? Ugh.
Look, I hate to be blunt, but you're dead. Your body is right over there.
No. This is a place of life, of healing. Take your lies and go.
I know, KayKay. That never works. Come on, man. Tell us your name.
Leave me alone.
Alright, leave the ghost.
I don't know how to get through to this guy. I say we leave it for now. Don't we have Staten Island to check out? Maybe we'll figure it out by the time we're done.
Ah, gotcha. So we'd probably need another item to make that work. Well, we'll come back. Maybe we can have a chat with Logan about Alcoholics Anonymous.
So you really never worked with a bestower like me before?
This is true. We decided long ago that the bestower's duty remained with the mundane world.
Mundane? You call what I do mundane?
You deal with death. Death is a natural extension of the mundane world. But circumstances are different now. We welcome your help, Logan.
You hear that, KayKay? We're welcome.
No need for sarcasm.
There's always a need for sarcasm.
Lead the way. Lead the way.
Oh, we can't talk to him again? Alrighty. Back down into the subway we go. We'll add Logan. And guess we head to Staten Island. The St. George Terminal. Ooh, Lady Liberty. (8:02 p.m.) Lovely.
I don't know, KayKay. I'll ask her. Hey, Mandana, what's that tune?
Oh, merely an old shanty. Being at sea, I cannot help myself.
Whatever keeps the blues away. Don't let me stop you.
No, I shall not lose myself in the past. Let us proceed.
Mandana's gaze keeps drifting towards the water. She is smiling slightly. Logan is clearly excited to be on his first mission. You can relate.
Yes?
Do you know anything about this area?
This was all farmland, once upon a time. At least, that is the way I remember it. Over 150 small farms, and one palatial estate belonging to him.
Him?
Captain Billop. Just thinking about him makes my blood boil. Have you heard the myth surrounding that man? It is a total falsehood.
The myth of Captain Billop? Tell me.
Hundreds of years ago, the ownership of this island was in dispute between New York and New Jersey. So the Duke of York made a challenge. If the island could be circumnavigated by a vessel in 24 hours, it would be given to New York. The story goes that Captain Christopher Billop performed this feat, and thus Staten Island belongs to New York to this day.
But that didn't really happen?
The city was under attack by the Bish Khan. My mother commandeered Billop's vessel. She chased it around the whole island before killing it. Billop was drunk in his cabin the entire time, and yet he was awarded a 1,600-acre estate. Still, one must not dwell, as tempting as it may be.
Your mother was a ship captain? Of course, we've seen that picture.
Of a sort. I believe the correct term is pirate captain. But I do not wish to dwell on the past. Not at the moment. Ask me later, when we are finished here.
Cool. We're at least getting through the cracks here, son. Let's get back to it.
Agreed.
What about you, Logan?
What can we do for you?
You know anything about this area?
Not really. I'd ride the ferry a lot, back in the old days. We'd go back and forth all day, but never got off. Guess it was bound to happen sooner or later.
You used to ride the ferry for fun?
Well, fun is relative. They sell alcohol in that thing, don't they? I'd get a beer, grab a seat, and watch the Statue of Liberty for half an hour. Then I'd do it again. Let the whole day slip by, going back and forth. Anyway, when I got sober, I stopped doing it. Now go to meetings instead.
A 3-hour tour. How's KayKay holding up?
She's fine. She keeps sneaking up behind you guys and sticking her tongue out. It's kind of adorable. What? It is.
Fair enough.
Right.
Alright guys, well we are here at Staten Island. Logan's on his first mission, and I'm very curious to see what we're going to discover over here. But we'll find that out at the next episode. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.